So in this video, we're going to talk about how to read chords from chord symbols and then from the number notation. And we're going to talk about how to get started with some really simple quarter note and eighth note strum patterns with our chords. And we're going to start with just a really simple A minor chord. You can see up here that this A minor chord, there's a lot of symbology happening here. We have horizontal lines, we've got vertical lines, we've got dots, and we want to know what all of this means. First of all, the chord symbol that you see is going to kind of match up with the guitar if it's held like this. The vertical lines represent the strings, and then the line that's on your left is the lowest string, and the line that's on your right is the highest string, and then the horizontal lines represent the frets. The one at the top is thicker, and it represents the nut on the guitar. So when we're looking at A minor, we can see that there's nothing going on the sixth string. Sometimes there's going to be an X there, and that's pretty helpful because it just tells you don't play that string. You'll see above the A string there's an O, it's an open circle, and that's going to tell you to let that string ring out open. Then the D string has a black dot on the second fret, and so what that's telling you is to put a finger on that fret. The G string has the same thing, and then the B string has the black dot on the first fret. It's kind of awkward to hold it this way, but you'll recognize it when you look at it like this. Finally, the E, open E string, the vertical line that's all the way on the right has another open circle, meaning open. When we play a chord, we play them all together. Now, another way to represent this chord would be what I call by the numbers. Since there's nothing going on the low E string, we're going to call that an X. And then we just say the number of the fret. So it would be X, 0, or open, 2, 2, 1, O. X, O, 2, 2, 1, O. And the O's can be 0 or it can be O for open. All right? Either way, you get that A minor chord. Now, when we start strumming chords, we're going to start with two options for every beat. One option is a quarter note, and you know those notes get one beat, so it's just one sound per beat. And then we have eighth notes, which is two sounds per beat. And the guitar is a special instrument because we have two motions that we can use to make a chord. Let's check them out. I'm going to stick with that A minor chord that I love. If I'm going to play quarter notes, the motion of my pick hand is just down. And if I've got 4 quarter notes or 8 quarter notes, it's just all downs. What happens between two downs? Well, I've got an up that I'm missing. But if I activate that up, if I strum the strings on the way back up, that's how I can make really even eighth notes. And it's the combination of either a down or an up and a down, down and up. And it's the combination of a down or a down up that gives me all my rhythms. I can combine them. The thing that I like to draw people's attention to is that it always looks like this. And my hand staying consistent with the steady beat is something special that the guitar has. That's going to keep me on the beat just by using that motion. You can play any rhythm you want to using this method. Just a quarter note is a down, and don't activate the up. And then 2 eighth notes are a down and up. Make sure, though, that your motion maintains that steady beat.